I forgot. I wanted to show you guys something. I found. Where is
Welcome
it?
to that one show where Zack shows us shit.
I found this in my wallet the other day. I don't know
What the fuck is
where
that?
it- That's my.
Dead person, I guess.
That was a dead person. Yes.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he got to keep it.
I remember that episode. I didn't know you had this.
Yo,
No
let's see if
fair,
I can
how-
get it
why'd
on
you
the
keep it?
camera. See if I can get it on the camera.
I didn't.
I'm gonna try and like.
Did you get it?
It you can see it. It's the reflect. You can see the reflection of your phone, but you can still see the picture, kind of.
Dude, I remember that. Bless you. I remember that episode.
Yeah, it was when you first got your Slim Shady shirt.
Yeah.
What about the hat? That hat never made a cameo back on here.
Which
The
hat?
one where the Flexio guy signed it.
Oh, I'm gonna get that.
You have a Phil Swift?
Yeah,
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
Signed by Phil Swift?
You guys talk about something. I'll be right back.
What?
I'll be right back.
That's
So
crazy.
last episode, you should probably watch. They said
Oh no.
they were like, did you know that a whale's dick is the size of a bus? And I was like, I think I could take it. And I was like, you know how big our intestines are?
I think I read something like,
It's like a few miles.
what was it? It was like, a woman's vagina is so deep that it can take anything. Like, it might hurt, but like, apparently, it's not like it's gonna physically hurt somebody, unless it's like, I don't know how to
Like rip
explain
it
it.
apart.
Yeah, like,
I left
apparently.
your raptor upstairs.
I left my Raptor. I
Look
didn't
at
finish
this shit!
drinking it. It's signed by Phil Swift.
It is. I'll show you guys too.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you wore
Is
that.
this
on
the show and
episode.
tell episode?
This is the this is the show and tell episode. Make sure you call that.
AJ, Eric, wait, it's
You wanna
your
see my
turn.
new wallet?
What did you bring to show and tell?
It's
Very
the same thing,
fancy.
just different. It's just a new one.
Nice.
Nice. Show and
I
tell.
don't think I've ever worn this hat.
All
on
right,
the
that's
podcast.
the whole podcast. We'll see you guys later.
Oh,
Doing a tip your
I'll show you
delivery
guys something
driver.
fun.
What'd you get? What is
What is that?
Oh, you're Rowan
Student.
college
Student.
You're a college student?
Motherfucker.
How intelligent of you.
Have I worn this hat on the podcast? I don't
Yes,
think
you
I
did. I remember.
Did I?
You unboxed it.
I didn't
Yeah,
wear
you
it though. I was gonna wear it that day, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
The rule of the podcast is if I wear a hat, I'm only allowed to wear the hat once. I'm never
this is your
allowed
one
to-
episode.
Yeah, this is the one time.
But
you
is
get-
Jake allowed to wear the mask for T-Rex Vape God?
Well, that's his rule.
Oh, okay.
My rule is I'm only allowed to wear a hat once and never wear it
Okay.
again.
Wait, you want to
Oh
talk
yeah, so
about...
welcome to that one show.
Yeah, or we wear hats once.
We should talk
We
about...
never said that.
I did.
We should
Oh, you
talk
did?
about, if you want to talk about Drunk Avengers.
Oh, I don't think we've ever talked about
We've
that.
never
Drunk
talked about
Avengers?
this on the podcast.
Oh, you
okay,
don't- all right.
Eric, you're not, you haven't heard about this yet,
It's
but,
great.
we got drunk, and we
God.
came up with the Drunk Avengers.
Is one of them the Smirnoff guy?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and Smirnoff Nos.
Do you have the beer stein of
It's
Smirnoff?
okay. So here's what we came up with. We were deciding characters, and we said
Who would be who?
who would be who. I'm Doctor Strange
'Cause
because
he's
I
got-
have the Time Stein,
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
and I'm gonna have like a Bud Light cape or something. I'm trying to figure out something for it, but like, Jake has the Bud Light Infinity Gauntlet. He made an Infinity Gauntlet made out of a Bud Light
I saw
like,
it.
cardboard box. Yeah, and he has the helmet.
I'll send you the picture. Put Jake on screen right now.
Yeah, and then there's me, and I got the Time Stein, and then Seth made a bow and arrow out of a Bud Light box.
I saw it. That's
Yeah.
nice. Is that Archer then? Let me.
He's
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. There we go.
I don't know.
Archer.
He's
Why
the
is it
latest.
Archer?
The
He's
guy
latest one.
Archer's the guy from Small Soldiers. No, not Small Soldiers. Remember that movie?
Yes, I do.
The guy who looked like a puppy dog, and he was going around.
But I want to be Iron Man.
I don't remember who.
Chris
Where
is
did we make
Iron
Eric?
Man.
Yeah, Chris is Iron Man.
Because he.
Who is Eric again?
Did we make one for Eric? I wrote it down.
Yeah, we have everything written down.
Oh my god.
Where is it? Under the Influence Adventures. Oh, we didn't write you down. Oh shit, my bad.
Who is? All right, let's go over the
Nick
names.
Fury.
I'm Nick
Oh
Fury.
yeah, Bobby was Spider-Man. We don't have. You guys have never seen Bobby before, though.
Yeah, Bobby's never been on here. Seth is Hawkeye. Sethy Swan is Captain America.
Oh, yep.
Sam is Thor, but not just any
Dude,
Thor.
he's the fat Thor from the Endgame, and we were gonna make a prop with a Tito's bottle, like one of those glass ones, where I was gonna cut a hole at like the end of the handle,
Yeah.
and then put a rope in it so you can swing it around.
That's funny as hell. Oh, we put Anthony in here too as a wild card. We made him Falcon because who cares about Falcon?
He's watching this episode right now.
What Anthony though?
Anthony Giorgio. Someone in my grade. Anyways, do you remember Nyan?
He wasn't there for that, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, he was.
You were there.
He was the one who was wearing the marijuana hat.
Yeah, the tall
The
black guy
bucket
at
hat?
that party.
Oh, I got you. He's cool.
He's Black Panther because he's got like the whole skill with him too.
And he's
Okay, we thought about we
were drunk, okay?
we were drunk, okay?
And then but Bobby texted him and said that, and he was like, okay.
Yeah, without no context, I was like, "You're Black Panther." He's like, "Okay." And Chris is Iron Man because douchey. I don't know, you know.
What?
Iron Man's the boy and all, but he gets angry a lot. Shit. I don't know.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris
Who?
Burton.
Oh, really? He gets angry?
I mean, he gets frustrated sometimes. And Sully is Hulk, but Sully
Which
has
is perfect.
Sully has a few things though. When Sully's drunk, he's regular Hulk. When Sully's sober, he's fucking what's his
He's
name?
Bruce Banner.
He's Bruce Banner. And when he's high, he's Professor Hulk. And then Ben.
What happens when he's both?
We never thought
World
about
War
that.
Hulk.
World War Hulk.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
That's me and Jake come up with that one.
Yeah. Okay, you remember Ben, right?
Ben. Let me see. Who's Ben? Explain him.
He's my friend from Williamstown. He's got blonde hair.
He was the tall guy, right?
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
That was cool. Ben is Vision because
Because he is.
there's actually a funny story behind that. It's the time he greened out. And since Vision got killed twice, Ben got killed twice. I don't know. Devin, I don't even know why we wrote down Devin. Apparently he's War Machine. I don't know why. I think we made him someone cooler, but we just decided to make him that. And Paul was Winter Soldier. I don't remember adding.
Can I be
anything.
Scarlett Johansson?
Do you want?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Eric, you're Black.
Wait, what's her name? Black Widow?
Black Widow. You're Black Widow.
Alright, cool. I'm Black Widow.
Actually, we did have an idea for a Black
Is it because I'm
Widow.
hot?
Yeah, because you're hot.
Okay,
And
cool.
we had an idea for Black Widow, but Seth probably wouldn't like that if we said it out loud.
What?
His ex Alex, who's actually a good drinker, better than him. We were gonna make her a
Damn.
Black Widow, but Seth was there, so we didn't say that. So how do you feel that she's coming to the camp out?
Who is?
Seth's ex Alex,
Why is she? What?
because we invited her.
Oh, okay. You like her then?
I don't like her like that, but she's a good friend.
That's what I mean, like, you know.
Oh, you know Nate Smith, right?
Yeah,
That's her boyfriend.
that's her.
Yeah.
Nate
Wait,
Smith,
Nate
my boy.
Smith from Delsey?
Yeah.
That's the
Really?
girl you're
He's-
talking about.
He's dating her.
Oh my god, I do know her
Is
then.
he coming over too?
I have no idea.
I hope he comes.
Yeah.
He's my boy.
Yeah, Nate. And Brian. I like Brian too.
I don't like Brian.
Well, you don't like Brian?
He's a bitch.
He is.
Damn, good
He's
bitch.
kind of a bitch,
Dude,
but he's
he
my
started a fight
boy.
with Brian Edwards.
That's because Brian Edwards attacked him first.
Brian Edwards is an idiot. Why would you even fight him?
Yeah, but he attacked him
what
first.
the fuck?
He attacked him first.
Yeah.
I don't know those people.
What happened was Brian showed him some like meme that he didn't like, and then
I got offended. Oh
Brian
my
Edwards
God.
hit him first, and then Brian finished it.
Fatality.
Yeah.
Did he like rip his throat
And
out?
then Brian
shove
Edwards
it?
was like, no, I don't want to go to the Fritz. And then, what's it called? Then Brian Smith was like, he was just chilling, you know.
Yeah, he's always in trouble.
Yeah. You know, he got, did you see that on Snapchat? He got 3 days internal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
boy.
because he cursed out Mr. Nelson.
Get shit on.
He cursed out a teacher.
Bro, I was like 2 days away from doing that though. Like Mr. Nelson is
Oh, okay. There we go.
Hashtag just Delsey things.
Mr. Nelson is he's interesting.
Oh, I'm not sure if this was him or not, but when I went to Frankenville, which we talked about last podcast, hint, hint, I saw my metal shop teacher there, Mr. K.
There you go.
But here's I might have told you guys this, but the interesting thing about him is he's been teaching at our school for so long. When my dad was a senior in high school, he taught him.
We have teachers like that with my mom.
Well, keep in mind, my dad went to Williamstown and graduated. He was only there for 1 year, but he graduated he was in there for 12th grade. He graduated in 1983.
Wow.
And that guy's still teaching there to this very day.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom graduated like 95.
Yeah, that's why. My
Yeah.
parents are a lot older.
My what was it? You know Mrs. Melnick?
Yeah.
My mom had Mrs. Melnick.
My mom had Dolby. My mom had what's it called? Who else? Bassini, I think. I'm not sure. I know she had Dolby though. Yeah.
These are again just hashtag Delsey things.
Yeah, just the hashtag Delsey things. I mean, half the hosts are. Wait, no. 2 hosts are Delsey, 2 hosts are Williamstown.
Yeah, but I remember a time when it was just me. And again, and right now it's just me.
Yep.
And then we got Seth on here, who's never here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We called him out.
I think he's just a permanent guest.
Yeah.
Even.
He's a long-term guest. I don't think he's actually a 4th host at this point.
Nah.
I think, alright, you know what? This episode, as of episode 31, he is no longer the 4th host.
Well, that's a.
He's never here.
He's never here.
Oh yeah. Then again, we're never here.
Well,
All of us
I usually miss
are
like
never
I
here.
usually miss one and then like
Yeah.
come back for 4.
And then I miss one every once in a while.
I try to only miss one every like 4 times.
The last week when Chris was here, I only missed it because I had to wake up early in the morning. I had to go to my mom made me go to Wildwood
Yeah.
for a bike show, so I was like, all right.
And then the week before I couldn't make it, so you just did it with AJ.
We did the our on to
An
go
hour
again
and 48 minutes.
of us talking about Eminem.
Yep.
That was a horrible...
Did
The
you watch-
ultimate white kid.
Did you watch that episode?
I watched enough of it.
Did you get to the part where we were talking about you? You did.
Yeah.
We were like,
We were
Eric's...
like, Eric, if you get this far, comment this.
Oh my god.
I don't think you commented on
No, I
anything.
didn't comment.
Oh.
I remember us saying something like, Eric's gonna see this episode and he's gonna be like, what the fuck, I leave for another week and
Yeah,
I
I got
messed
that.
up again.
I got that part.
We're just so fucked up. Oh, I bought Encore on CD.
No,
It's not in yet, though.
I listened to it this week.
Is it any better than when it last
No.
was? Oh.
Although I want to give my update on Infinite, I listened to the whole album, it's great.
Oh, yeah, because at the time he didn't know anything about
It's
it.
Okay is the best song.
You like that better than Infinite?
Yes.
I think that's my motto. It's all gonna be fine. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all gonna be
It's a
fine.
broke day, but everything is okay.
Yeah.
Up all night, everything is alright.
That's alright. You'll never guess where we went.
Oh shit.
Here we go again. I feel like we go to
We
the...
said it in the last episode.
Oh, yeah, we did. I feel like...
I'm putting a blur on
A
it.
censor.
A censor.
Are you gonna censor?
Yes,
you
I'm
should
gonna
censor
censor
our
you.
words. You should censor when we say we're gonna go to Panch.
We're gonna
You should
go
be
to-
like, we're gonna
we're
go. We're gonna go to.
That will require him actually editing the videos.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I only cut them. I don't really edit them. At least I cut, like, the
What,
last
you're not
episode
gonna
I had
do-
to cut, like, 10
You're not
things
gonna
out
do your
'cause it
crazy editing skills, Eric.
Oh,
Why,
yeah.
what-
You're not gonna like
Super.
shoot lightning out of my fingers, huh?
I remember
You-
I made that picture? I'll put
Oh,
the picture
yeah,
on
no.
screen right now. I was in web design. I think it was junior year. I went like that with like gray hoodie on, and then
Oh,
I put
that
a black,
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the? It was like episode 2. We were talking about something, and like you edited a picture of Jake Paul's face on my face.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't remember what I said though.
Oh my god.
I
that was
remember
great.
that, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do
Pepperidge
remember
Farm
that.
remembers. Yeah. And I think by the time this episode goes up, no, maybe the last episode, it'll have been a year since we started the podcast, and we're only on episode 31.
Hey, at least we're still going.
Yeah, that's true.
We're still kicking.
I think we started again in the summer. Like, really, like...
Yeah, because we were always on and off because we were always busy.
It's school, because I was in school. Well,
Yeah.
like high school. Well, now regular school isn't really get that much in the way.
Yeah, RCGC is, or RCSJ.
It's RCSJ.
Can I go on a quick rant? I
Yeah.
fucking hate that name. I mean, I get it, but I'm so used to RCGC, and it rolls better off the tongue
It
than
does.
RCSJ.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, quick rant done. Boom. What's up?
Not much.
Yeah, there really isn't much.
So, Zach, you want to talk about what you're doing with your life?
I moved out.
You said that like
I
five
feel
You
like
already
said
said
like
that.
70 times on the
Now, like,
podcast.
things now.
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
seen you in a while.
I'm working.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
plan
but,
on going to like a trade school?
Hmm?
You plan on going to a trade school? I heard.
Soon.
AJ said
As soon
that,
as I
so
can make
was
enough
I
money
mean,
to
he
go.
told me about it, so.
like, Yeah.
When I can make enough money to go, because I just got my new car.
Yeah.
I'm paying $125 a week for it.
You really want that paid off then?
Yeah,
Shit, a week?
yeah.
From who?
So I'm paying $200 a week now, including my rent and my car. It's $200.
I make $250 a week. That would be like my
Then
whole
I'm
paycheck.
I'm literally living off of tips. Like, I eat off of my tips. I buy groceries off of my tips. I buy like
Well, now you have to actually like go out and buy groceries.
all the money I earn from the restaurant itself goes into paying for like my house and my car.
That reminds me of a video I saw by Grade A Under A. He said tipping is bullshit, and I 100% agree. I mean, for the most part.
What
It's
the hell are
bullshit.
you?
Yeah,
Like-
tipping is bullshit in everything. Like
You do have to pay extra for like just service. Like I feel like just paying for your food is enough for the service.
exactly. Like
I don't think
you
he's
get paid by
ever-
the restaurant. Why the fuck should I have to tip you if you're already getting paid? Oh, they don't get paid enough. Well, that's not my problem. That's your problem because you don't get paid enough.
That's such a bad
The
argument.
only reason, the only tipping I would see is delivery drivers.
Yeah, that's
But at a restaurant, I don't think you should have to tip.
it's
because
bullshit.
It should come with the food.
It's total
Like
bullshit.
you pay a lot for the food already, and then you gotta pay an extra.
Oh, I
20
gotta
bucks.
pay an extra $20 for my $200 meal because I don't want this guy to starve to death because his people don't love him. No, fuck that shit.
Deliveries is the only thing I see.
I don't agree with you.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
And I gotta tip my taxi
Well, it's
driver
only because
too.
now I'm like living off of tips. So now that you're saying that, I'm just like, well, you know, I guess I just won't eat tomorrow.
No, I think it's okay with delivery drivers.
Delivery drivers
Deliveries-
should definitely be tipped
Yeah.
because they have to
You gotta drive.
That like
It
gas money.
requires gas.
Yeah, like
But
that's
at
the
a
only way I
restaurant,
understand.
like you bring me my plate, you ask me what I want, you bring me a drink every once in a while. That's all you do. I shouldn't have to pay you to do that.
Yeah,
And it's not like I'm asking.
I
for you
always
to do
tip
it.
everybody though.
I mean, I always do it.
That's the thing though.
If you didn't see me inside Pancheros, I left $1 in the tip jar.
Yeah, but
Like I tip
I don't tip
everywhere
that.
I go. I
Yeah,
tip everywhere. I tip
Yeah,
at
but that's the
restaurants.
thing.
I tip. I always leave it. If there's a tip jar, I always leave at least
I only
$1
tip
in there.
when I get a bill.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. The only reason we tip is because you look like a piece of shit if you don't now, and I hate that.
I guess I'm
Everyone's
just a good
"Oh,"
person.
It's like, oh, you motherfucker, why aren't you tipping? Do you like? Is this like a?
I paid. It's like $30 to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
So that's, let me see, it's $6 tip. So you're paying $36 for a meal of just some wings. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
That's a lot.
It's terrible. Tipping is fucking retarded.
I always tip.
I know.
I always tip,
I
but
have
like, I
to.
have to.
If I don't, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you motherfucker," or you can't go to that restaurant again because if you don't tip, you know what's gonna happen?
I always like to tip though. I enjoy it.
I know, but you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're a
You
weirdo.
enjoy tipping?
Bro, I
Maybe it's
enjoy
like a
giving
morale
people.
thing.
I do
Yeah.
no, dude. I enjoy helping people like that. Like
yeah.
if
Good for
I
you,
get
man.
a certain type of
I think it's because you know
satisfaction out
how
of
it
it.
feels.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't work at a job where I have to collect tips or make tips or whatever. But I mean, I go out to restaurants.
If people try to tip me, I have to say no. Like,
Yeah, you have to say no. That's
Yeah.
different.
I'm like, no, don't give me that.
Like I don't get tipped. I don't get tipped in my job. Actually,
Because
one
there's
guy.
nobody to.
You don't know how my
You
job
don't. It's
works.
not really customer service, right?
I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Like we deal with people in person downstairs, but upstairs, that's all on the phone.
Okay.
I don't talk about what I do at my job. I'm gonna keep that very down low, just because I feel like it. Even
He's a
though
drug dealer, bro.
I'm a drug dealer. Yeah.
He's like a heavy, big time drug dealer.
Why do you think I don't do anything over the phone? Because government tracks your shit. This
Dude,
isn't
oh,
even,
yeah.
this isn't
He
even my
uses
this
only
is my real
messaging.
phone, but I use my drug phone, which is just like a 2002 flip phone.
It's a burner phone.
It's a
No,
burner
he
phone.
uses
Oh, hey, look, that one show just went up a minute ago. Unpopular
Whoa!
opinions, and my ass is in the thumbnail.
Shit. That's not how I meant to. Well, you have to go to. There you go.
My ass is still in the thumbnail.
Because I try to get you throwing the Smash Burger cup.
You only use messaging pigeons, right?
But do you
Yeah.
see
The only
how I
way-
actually did a thumbnail?
Yeah, you actually did a
I
thumbnail.
actually did a thumbnail today.
He never does thumbnails.
It's funny when like the first 10 episodes have like thumbnails
Thumbnails.
where you actually try.
there's like a big portion of
It's like
no
a white.
thumbnail.
It's like a white screen with a bunch of pictures on it, and then like after that you were just like, "Fuck it, it's a part of the video."
I mean-
I kind of like the video better than the white, to be honest. I think it looks better.
Yeah, I mean, technically, the aliens one does have a thumbnail.
Yeah, it does. The Aliens does have a thumbnail.
On the channel, it looks like it's not a thumbnail because it's us, but it's a picture of us like cowering in fear. We took that picture.
Yeah,
on
I
purpose.
remember that.
And I love when Eric was like, we were all staring at the sky, and then Eric was just like, ugh.
Yeah, Eric was just like...
cowering away. That was the best part of that episode.
Yeah. Eric didn't talk as much as I thought he would.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more
Yeah.
out of that.
They do exist though.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's something out there.
I believe they're out there.
I believe they're
They
out
might
there.
not be here, but they're out there.
What if we're the aliens?
Xenomorphs.
Yeah,
What if we are the
we
aliens?
are the
and
aliens.
Xenomorphs are the Xenomorphs.
What if
Eric?
what if they were the natives the whole time?
I think we invaded there. Invaders in.
Oh,
We
totally.
haven't talked about
You should
that.
talk about
Invaders
that
in
one.
movie.
Invaders in
It's
movie.
really good movie.
It's a
Haven't
great
seen it.
movie.
I recommend it. It's on Netflix.
AJ didn't watch the show. So.
You didn't watch the
I
show.
watched a little bit of the show.
You watched a little bit of
You
that
watch
show?
it like religiously though.
Yeah, me and Eric used to
Yeah.
watch it like every Friday.
Yep. Every Friday when.
I heard the
whenever
first
it's on.
season was good, and it fell off after that.
No,
No?
it
No,
was
it
all
did not
good.
fall off.
It did not. It was.
I've
it was
heard-
all pretty good.
I've heard that from someone else.
it was
Well,
all
that there
pretty
it is.
good.
Most people say it's pretty good, but some people say it was good.
I loved
but
every.
after a
Gers
while-
is still my favorite guy.
Gurr is still the best character ever.
Isn't he the little guy?
Yep.
He's the little, the one, the dog.
The robot
Yeah.
with the,
The
dog
robot.
costume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hilarious.
And he got him. They got him so perfect in the movie.
Yeah, he was
Like he was
so
still
good. In
so
the movie.
good.
He was so funny.
Impressive.
Seth
The
Swanson
fucking
was sitting there
pug,
laughing
bro.
at it.
The pug
Was
scene.
he sober,
He, like,
though?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seth was laughing at that show.
dude, yeah, that show was.
I was
funny
like,
as shit.
wow.
He like launches a dog in the
Like it takes something really funny to get my boy Sethy laughing.
The mini moose scene.
Did
I
I-
died the whole time.
Yeah.
The one where he was like, they were like, let's cause destruction, and the mini moose he like goes over to the car window and he rips the sticker off the car window and the kid's like, no, no, no,
You motherfucker!
No!
I gotta
I
watch
was
this
dying.
movie now.
I was dying the entire time. You don't really need to have seen the show
Yeah.
to watch the movie.
I can tell.
It tells you everything.
It pretty much tells you everything.
Because I haven't watched the show in at least a decade, but
It was so funny.
That movie was great.
I haven't watched Rugrats in years either. But
Rugrats was a good show.
Oh, by the way, I have something cool to show. Look at my socks. They're Rugrats socks.
I don't think they can see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't think you can see it either, but
I
trust
saw
me,
them earlier.
they're
I didn't
Rugrats
mention them
socks.
though.
Fuck. And they're Hey Arnold socks.
What?
Yeah, Hey Arnold's on here too.
Rugrats and Hey Arnold.
Best shows of the '90s.
Bullshit.
I liked.
Oh,
the
that
shows I had were SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents.
Before it got shit.
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
When did it get shit though?
After season 3.
After the baby was
SpongeBob.
born.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, after the baby was born.
All right, good.
They had a good.
There was a
little
few
antholo-
couple episodes.
They had a
with
good
the baby, but after that-
anthology with the baby in it, but once they added they started adding more characters.
I say it went rock bottom when it was hit rock
oh my
bottom
God.
once the dog
Jimmy
was
Neutron.
introduced.
That was a good
Yeah.
one too.
Jimmy Neutron was great.
It lived the perfect amount of time where it didn't become shit.
Mm-hmm.
It got people like, oh, it should have stayed longer. If it stayed on longer, it would have gotten worse.
What? Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, it stayed on the
Yeah.
perfect amount of time. Like 4 years is the perfect time for a show to be on the air.
Mhm.
What were shows that I used to watch?
I don't know.
SpongeBob got bad after season 3.
I think it made a comeback after
It had a
like,
few
season
good
9.
season. It had a few good episodes in season
No,
4.
you know what? No, season 4 was also a pretty good season.
Every
but not as
episode,
good.
there was always like one good episode out of all the seasons. Like there was always that one episode that was quality, but it's like they were all
It's harder
really
to come
bad.
across now.
Yeah.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Snail bites.
Come on, SpongeBob.
I have this running joke with Lydia and Steven.
Snail bites, yeah.
Snail bites. Because they were watching an episode of SpongeBob one day, and I was trying to sleep in the living room, and I was like laying down on like the floor trying to go to bed, and all of a sudden I hear on the TV, snail bites, and then Steven says, snail bites, and Lydia goes, snail bites, and they thought I was asleep, but all of a sudden out of the corner of the room I said, snail bites.
I don't remember this.
You weren't there, it was just the three of us.
What about
Just the
I
two
think
of us.
Exploding
Plus one.
Pies.
Yeah,
Remember
plus
that?
one.
Remember Exploding Pies?
What?
the pie. Squidward made the pie that had like a.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
there's a
literally got-
bomb in it.
He was a
There's
terrorist
bomb.
in the
It's
show.
a bomb.
That reminds me, we got to get George on the podcast so he can do his Patrick impression.
He
He is pretty good.
Patrick.
It's like spot on.
Mhm.
It's like scary perfect.
He does. He does. What's the other reference he does?
I don't know.
Oh my god. It's another SpongeBob thing. I forget what he does, but it's so good. I love it. He's good at that.
No, pretty much anything Patrick says, he can do it perfectly. I don't know how George would be on the podcast though.
I don't know.
That
Say.
answers your question of we should get a hick on the podcast.
He's not as bad as Jake.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Oh,
Not nearly.
not as
We
big
saw
as
Jake
Jake.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
He was at the
You see his new
firefight.
tattoo? Or no?
Yeah, it did. It looked new. I didn't comment on it though.
It's not this one.
Yeah, I know.
It was where was it? He said it was like right here, right?
I think I saw a little bit of it, but
Dude, I'm the only one who doesn't have a tattoo.
I don't.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
a
I
tattoo.
need to
I
go
wish
get one.
I want one. You want to go get one right
Let's
now?
go get one.
I think I'm gonna get a Rick and Morty one.
You know,
Oh,
you know what they
wait,
say.
didn't you say that?
No,
I really do.
you know what
though.
they say? You shouldn't ever just go in and get one. You should know what you're getting before you go in.
I did.
'Cause
I mean, I kind of do.
when you walk in and get one, those are the ones you regret.
I knew what I was getting when I got this one.
Yeah, like you should know what you want to get.
I
when
planned
you
this
walk
like
in.
6 months in
I don't know
advance.
what the fuck I want though.
Then don't get one until you're sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Like just an epiphany.
Also,
I want to get a tattoo of my face on my face.
and me and Zach mentioned this in one podcast. Never ever get a tattoo of someone you love. Like not
Unless it's your
rephrase that.
kids.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. Like if it's your parents or your kids or something like that, never get someone you're like dating
Like a
or
girlfriend
married.
or a wife.
Not
or
even a
like-
wife.
Yeah, not even wife. You never know.
No, yeah, that's what I said. Not even like your wife.
The
because-
only exception
just
is like
kids.
if they pass away.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's
true.
the only
You're right.
fair thing. But never ever do it.
I'm gonna get my kids.
That's fair. That's
Not a face though. It's just their name.
No shit, don't get a face.
I'm just gonna get my kid. When
I'm gonna get a picture of my kid's face on my face.
I'm gonna get my hair. I'm gonna shave my head off and just get a tattoo of my hair.
Also, don't get face tattoos. That's also a good advice.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, don't get face
My
tattoos.
friend wants a face tattoo.
No.
Ew.
Sorry.
You
I
can't
know.
cover it. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like you need to get a tattoo that you can at least cover with something. Like you can get a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
Like if you really needed to like.
I'm fine with wearing long sleeves on 90-degree days. As long as it's like a breathable one, I'm fine.
Yeah, if it's breathable, it's actually better to have long sleeves.
Yeah, protect me from the sun.
Yeah.
Because the sun is a deadly laser.
Yep.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Facts.
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
History of the entire world, I guess.
By Bill Works. It's a great video.
It's a fantastic video.
It literally talks about all of history from
Literally,
like
and it's like
the
a
Big
19-minute
Bang
video.
till now.
Yeah,
And it
it's a
summarizes it in, like,
19-minute
20
video.
minutes.
It's fantastic.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
It's a really funny video. Like if you wanted to actually study shit, that's not a good video for it. But it's like
If you want to get a general basis on everything, it's pretty good.
That's nice. I like
it's
it.
like, oh look, the universe created, boom, dinosaurs, boom, fucking humans, boom, Roman Empire, boom, Hitler, boom,
Boom Hitler.
Oh, it was the fucking. They get to World War II and it was with the Japan like war. It was like Pacific Showdown fight, and then it's like it was America, and it was like they were doing their move like in Pokemon, and it was like one of the moves was Extinction Ball.
finish him, boom.
What is that?
History of the entire world, I
History
guess.
of the
It's a great
entire-
video.
History of the entire world. Okay.
Don't forget the I guess at the end.
I
I mean,
guess.
you could literally search up history of the, and you'll probably find it as the first result.
There was also a History of Japan, but that one wasn't as good. It's still a great episode. Like he
History of
makes really
Japan
good
is a
stuff.
really good one.
Yeah, the
It's
Sunrise Kingdom.
yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, but for only Japan. But it's still a good video. In the year -1 billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year -40,000 or some shit like that, it was.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's really funny. I think he won a Shorty Award too.
He did. I saw the video of him accepting it. He literally gets up on stage and like he just says something really random and then he just walks off and goes home.
Yeah. Because he
Like,
he doesn't really do public shit.
Yeah, he doesn't talk publicly that much. He was on the H3 podcast and they had that award show and that was about it. Like he didn't do anything else.
So he's like a YouTuber, pretty much.
Yeah.
That doesn't really go out in public.
Yeah.
I think he said he spends all of his day working. Like, that's all he does is make videos.
Hey.
He doesn't upload too often, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if the videos are quality, then...
Most
They're
of his
all,
videos
like,
are
5
like
seconds. Yeah.
5 to 30 second jingles or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Then how does he work all day? Oh, you mean like work, and then videos? Or...
He does. I think he does actually work. But he makes videos like, they're all like 30-second jingles about like stuff.
It's about the most random things, too.
They're good videos though. I like.
Oh, yeah, they're all enjoyable videos. They're not as good as my videos, but that's aside the point.
Your short videos are probably the best ones.
The random
fucking
like
love
meaty
them.
ones.
Like
the random.
like how to go to bed. That was my favorite video that you've ever
How to
made.
start a fire.
How to start a fire. That was good too.
You liked How to Start a Fire?
That one was good.
It was pretty quality.
I won't interrupt you, but I need a couple of those bags.
Okay.
You can walk in if you want. Well, I know you.
How many do you need? 2? There you go.
Thank
Later.
Hopefully he doesn't put a dead body in those.
He could.
You could.
Who knows?
I mean, that's probably why he wanted 2. Like one for the bottom and then one for the top half.
If you cut it up, you can put it all in one bag.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't put it in a bag. I would just feed it to pigs.
On this episode of That
Yeah,
One
if you
Show,
feed it-
we
yeah,
discussed
that's
how to
straight
dispose
fact.
a body.
Like ocean or pigs, like those
Yeah.
are the 2 big options.
Just get on a boat and go in the middle of the ocean. Just drop it.
Yeah, with a cinder block.
There you
They'll
go.
never
You
find
tie their leg with a cinder block, throw them right off the boat. Never seen again.
Yeah, you'll never see it again. Because the ocean is
Wait,
so
so you're talking
vast.
about a live person?
No, I'm talking
I was talking about just a cut
person
up
you may
body.
have killed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I mean, you could do it live,
I mean, how
too.
far in the ocean do you go out though? Because
You don't really need to go out too far as long as nobody sees you. I guess it's fine.
as long
as they
some
can
random
sink-
person find that.
If they can sink to the bottom without you seeing the body from the surface, you're fine.
But what if some random?
What are the
ass person,
chances of somebody gonna come up and find that body?
I mean, if there's a chance at all, I mean,
Just
Exactly.
make sure you don't put it near any diving spots.
how do you know what spots are diving spots?
Because if you go
Research.
online, you just research that stuff. Like
Oh, okay.
where the popular diving spots
I'd
are.
rather just throw
Like
it
if there's a
some
shipwreck, you
Yeah.
obviously don't want to put the body near the shipwreck because that's where people are gonna go.
Yeah.
If there's a coral reef, you don't want to fucking put the body near the coral reef
You'll get
because that's
fished
where people
off.
are gonna go.
Alright, good point. Or you just go in the literal middle of the ocean instead of like just a little bit off, right?
That requires a lot of work, though.
Yeah,
gotta,
you would
like-
have to have a lot of gas. You would have to have a lot of resources for that.
Hey man.
You could just paddle boat yourself off the fucking shore.
Yeah,
and just,
why not?
Good luck with that. So yeah, after we told you how to get rid of a body, that's not a good idea to keep that in the episode, but you
no,
can
we're
do
gonna
it.
keep it.
No,
in the
we're keeping
episode.
it.
Yeah,
in
we're
the
keeping it.
It's
Oh,
not like
boy.
it's a confession.
That is
Right.
true. I never.
We're
killed
giving
him.
advice. We're not talking about killing. We are talking about. We're not talking about people we've killed. We're talking about. We're giving advice.
We're giving
Yeah.
advice to other people.
Yeah.
I've never killed anybody as far.
They're
as
gonna.
Me neither.
Somebody's gonna kill somebody and take our advice, and they're gonna be like, "Well, these guys told me that if I do this, it would work," and
Yeah.
they get caught. They're like, "Well, that one show is controversial now." So
every media ever. Oh my god, this guy said something controversial. You know what that means? Censor the shit out of him.
PewDiePie said something offensive like 2 years ago. Fucking that's it. His career is over.
Remember Kevin Hart with the 2010 thing?
Yes.
Like he said it in 2010.
Bro, like it does. Like, back then, it was probably like
Different.
nobody looked at it like it was offensive.
Well,
What do you say?
it
Again?
wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
What was it?
He says.
I forget what it was.
I think he said like something about gay people. He said something like if my son was ever a faggot or something like that.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
I can say that.
I can say that too. My sister's bi.
Yeah, my sister's gay, so I can say that.
I have gay friends.
Yeah. It's like that.
I have black friends. That means I can
I
say
have
the
black
N-word.
I have black friends. I'm cool.
I don't.
That's
think
the
I have,
most
I don't
white.
think I have
Per-
any black
that's the
friends.
most white
Really?
person things to say.
It's not that I don't want them. I just don't think I have any black.
Yeah,
friends.
I haven't.
I have a
There's
few.
not too
I got
many
quite a few. I'm
people who have been interested in me. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like, there's
exactly.
nobody I've really talked to. Then
How about Niam though?
I mean, I know of.
my friend Damper, like
What a name.
he's a well, that's his Xbox. I call him Damper.
Oh.
His real name is Caleb, but I call him
okay.
Damper.
Who's?
He's my Monster Hunter. He's my Monster Hunter boy.
I'm trying to think of a black person as my friend.
Devin.
Devin. There you go.
I mean, he's half.
I mean, he's like a what's it called?
He's-
Acquaintance. to
He
me.
doesn't show up too much anymore, though.
I mean, if I text him, he'll come
I
over.
mean, he's your friend, obviously.
Yeah, I met him.
Nah, Devin's
he's my
chill.
acquaintance,
Yeah.
I would think.
The first time I ever met Devin. We talked about that a few times.
Remember
Yeah.
what I said when the first time I met Aaron and Devin? It was down
Yes.
here. Everybody was here. Remember what I said?
Yes.
Okay, good. Don't say that out loud.
That kind of gives it away. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Not really.
No.
He said that
It was something controversial.
he said that Publishers Clearinghouse is gay.
I still don't believe that was an actual thing. that happened.
The Publishers Clearinghouse thing? Go ask your dad. He's literally right out there. Like,
No, I don't believe you. That's fake news if I've ever heard it.
Fake news.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whatever.
Serious.
I was gonna say something earlier, but I forget now. Wow.
What length do we have for this episode?
I don't know. I feel like we could talk about it.
We're going on 35 minutes.
Wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Anything else we want to mention? I gotta leave it there for the rest of the episode now. Okay, so I thought are we ending it? I think of something else to talk about real
All right.
quick.
All right. What's your
I
last
know what
last
you're talking
topic?
about, like,
This is your last topic. Okay.
Wow. No need to rush.
Yes.
It's only 1:20.
Oh, okay.
The game doesn't start till 2. We have
it
time.
starts at 1.
Fuck my ass. Okay.
Just say. I mean, I don't care. Just talk about what you want to talk about.
Now I forget.
Damn it.
All right. They're gonna go watch the game. We're so
That happened 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the game that happened 2 weeks ago. Hopefully the Eagles don't win.
Dude, the
Who are they
Eagles
up
lost,
against?
man. That was.
I don't know.
You don't even know who they're up against today?
I'm a Steelers fan.
I'm gonna
I
guess
know you're a Steelers fan.
that the Eagles lose today.
They haven't been doing that great.
The Eagles lose today.
Aren't they 1-2 now though?
No.
Oh,
They
they're 1-1.
lost again.
They're 1-1.
Nope.
However, our high school team, we're fucking kicking the shit out of everyone this season, and it's
Chelsea's trash.
your guys are
Chelsea-
awful this year.
Yeah. We were good like the last couple of years.
Well, that's because they had the seniors above us was the best team, and now they lost them, and now they're gone. Like they're
Yeah, our seniors were really good at football.
Well, you know, our Friday game, you know what we went? 33-0.
wow.
Like, and our game before that was like 40-0.
Damn.
The people above us were the only good football players.
I thought our year was okay.
We got
Our
there.
year was okay.
Our year last year was the best year. This year's still really good though. As you
Shoot
can
a
tell.
pinch.
We just went there. We're not going back.
Bro,
I'm censoring the whole cup.
let's
we're-
get some more quesadillas.
Where are we going?
I'm not going out.
I don't have enough money to go back to Panch.
You see, not enough people tipped you because they're dickheads. But really, they're not.
Do we
I
want to
think-
get back into the tipping
No, we're not
argument?
getting back into
I
the
think
tipping
this
thing.
episode has gone on for too long.
Too
It's about to
long.
be 40 minutes.
Nah, dude, I could. What else is bullshit? You know what's bullshit?
People who give out cards.
What?
What?
That's just a courtesy thing.
Shut up.
I gotta think real quick though. Hallmark cards are too expensive.
They are.
Like, why would I?
Why would I spend $5 on a card?
Exactly. Alright, so
I go to the dollar store.
that's
Well,
the
the
best
dollar
place to
store
go.
has Hallmark cards that are like $1.
Yeah.
That's the best place to go. But one time I was at Walmart getting my friend something for her 17th birthday. I went to the cards section.
Mm-hmm.
They were like fucking $4 a card. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Like, why would I pay $4 for a card? I can
I'll just
go
give them the $5.
exactly.
Fuck.
I can go across the street and get a card at the dollar store for like 50 cents. Like, or I can make my own because I'm
Yeah, remember when you were little and you just
Made your own?
made them? Yeah.
yeah. Why can't we go back to that? Those
Because
are,
now we have a
We
car
literally
and we expect
could,
you to go
though.
get it.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's true.
No, I'm gonna
Anyway,
make my cards for now.
I guess that's the end of AJ's rants for today. Tune in next week where I rant about something else.
Tune in next week where I get a tattoo of my face on my face.
And hopefully we have our. Alright, we're actually declaring Seth as no longer the fourth host, or. You know
We
what?
can ask him.
Let's say if he shows up next week, then he's still in. He just takes breaks every so often. If he doesn't, then. If he does. If he doesn't,
Damn it.
then I guess we'll officially declare him no longer our fourth
I mean,
host.
he could just be like a permanent like guest.
Yeah, someone who comes on every once in a
I
while.
got that on camera, by the way.
He did.
You did the thing that Seth did in episode like 3 or so where you had trouble flipping the thing into the cup, and then he did it the first try. And then you did that shit too.
Fuck him.
You were the new prodigy.
Fuck him. He's not there. It's not there anymore. I think it broke.
Oh, rip.
Big sad now.
Alright, we can end the episode here.
Alright, thanks for watching this episode where Eric's... Oh, that reminds me of something real quick. Paul's becoming a big bodybuilder. Alright, that's all I gotta say.
Alright.
It's so weird. Don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
Tip the delivery driver.
Okay, bye.
Yeah,